physically, everything okay with that? Just I'm assuming that got a contact injury.
Yeah, we expect him to be out. We'll just evaluate, see how he does the next few days, and hope for the best.
With Mason kind of stepping into the starting lineup, I'm assuming, and Oso getting an opportunity as well. Just what have you seen from those two bigs so far in training camp?
Yeah, I mean, in training camp, everybody gets to play, and you mix up the groups and everything, but certainly probably more opportunities for Oso, which I think he's taking advantage of. He's getting comfortable, understanding what we want to do. So, both of them, it's good for them to get the reps with, especially, all the guys that are returning that they haven't played with.
How did Nurk actually injure himself?
Just scrimmaging, playing.
Will everyone else be available tomorrow outside of Nurk?
We expect to. We'll see how everybody came out of practice, but we expect everybody else to be available.
Coach, I wanted to ask you about shooting threes. You can come in here and talk about taking threes. People think it's so simple to take more threes, but what goes into that for you as a coach and finding the stylistic balance with what you want to implement?
Yeah, I mean, it just starts with talking about it first, probably. Watching some film, making it a priority in your individual workouts, making it a priority in shooting drills, and making it a priority in scrimmages. So, I think the guys have been great. They're very capable. So we got to be good at everything, including shooting threes.
You mentioned the moments with Brad, and you showed him some moments of hesitation. Was that the main thing you noticed watching back last year that was keeping the numbers low, or were there other things you noticed too?
No, I mean, it's I think we're looking forward. I think this group's finding a way and an identity to play, and everybody needs to be, ready when they're open. And sometimes you can actually overpass in our league, and when you have good opportunities, you got to take advantage of them.
How helpful? How helpful is it to have lob threats like Oso or Mace or even Bull to have out there with spacing that you have when trying to get threes off and them attacking the rim?
Yeah, no, having some vertical spacing is important. Some bigs that can get on the rim, and really I think our smalls have gotten good. A little bit different, but in the roles, and being able to collapse the defense and hopefully play a numbers game. But I think we've got a good mix of bigs with Nurk can roll, but Nurk can pick and pop, and Mason and Oso, a little bit of verticality, spacing, and also multiple actions with those two.
With preseason, it feels like every coach kind of has a different approach to how they play their starters, what they're trying to implement. How do you personally kind of approach this first preseason game?
Yeah, we'll talk about it some more between now and tomorrow. Come up with a game plan for probably tomorrow and through the rest of the season or rest of the preseason.
When you were hired, point guard was a large talking point around here, and you got two, Tyus and Monte. What is the role that Monte is going to have on this team in addition to Tyus?
Yeah, I mean, Monte's been great. I think a proven veteran, been a backup on some really good teams, and just a smart player, understands how to get to his spots, how to organize a team. Been really impressed with him so far.
Coach, is there a target goal? There's been a lot of talk about pace. Is there like a target goal you guys want to be ranked in pace, or is it like you want to be someone like the Pacers were last year, the Wizards, where they're known for getting up and down the floor?
Yeah, there's not a target, number or goal. I think we want to be able to play fast, but we want to be able to play when it slows down. And obviously, familiar with what Indiana did last year. That's kind of hyper speed. I don't know that we're built for that, but there's some honey spot where we got to be able to play fast. We got to be able to play when it slows down. We got to find something that fits our group, but certainly playing fast is part of that.
Coach, first off. Everybody, this will be the last one then. Okay, last one.
Coach, first off, nice to meet you. Mason talked about the role of Ryan and Oso and how they've been able to make an immediate impact as rookies. What's your assessment of both of them so far in their progression?
Yeah, I think it really starts with since we've drafted them. Their work ethic's been off the charts, their character's off the charts. Through summer league, kind of working their way through August and September. Great job in open gym, and now whatever this is, 4 or 5 days of training camp. They've continued to make progress. They've continued to impress us. Probably most importantly, earning the trust and respect of their teammates. They've done a really good job.
Thanks,
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Hey, what's up?
How y'all doing?
What's up, Oso?
Good.
Video turned out great.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
how's the first few days of training camp been?
It's been good. It's been learning a lot, competing. I feel like we have a good energy as a team. We've been working hard, getting a lot better, so it's been good.
We got the word that Merrick's probably going to be out tomorrow, so that means more opportunities for you. How are you kind of approaching the first preseason?
Just the same way I've been approaching summer league, training camp, pickup, just trying to learn, grow. I know my strengths to try to press those on the court, play hard, and just listen. Whatever the older guys and the coaches have for me, just to do it.
I know you had mentioned watching film of bigs like Merrick and Plumlee in the past. What's it been like being able to play with them and kind of pick their brains?
Yeah, it's been good. Just the way they read defenses. Obviously, I thought I was really good at that at the college level. And then you get here, and it's a whole new level to the thing. So I've just been loving watching them and trying to learn as much as I can since I've been out here.
Defensively, you were a really versatile guy at Marquette, but I'm sure it's the beginning steps for you right now, right? Learning language and everything. What have been some of the challenges so far with like picking up NBA defense as opposed to what you were doing in college?
I wouldn't say challenges, but it's definitely different. We switched everything at Marquette. We're not doing that right now. So I think just adding things to my game and my basketball IQ, adding to that is going to help me in the long run. So me being able to play any coverage coach gives me will allow me to get on the floor. So I'm just trying to learn and pick up as much as I can.
Do you kind of feel a step ahead in that regard? That like you said, any coverage he asks you, like you've run it time after time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously each coach has different things that he wants from us, but I feel like more than anything, I have a step just because I'm coachable. I just try to listen as much as I can, and when I don't know, I just ask the vets. I know Brad was over here talking about, we're always asking them questions, but these guys have played so much basketball in their lives, and I haven't. So I'm trying to pick up as much as I can so I can get better.
Brad was saying that they kind of give you a little bit of a hard time. Hopefully the rookie duties haven't been too bad so far.
Yeah, he didn't text me that list yet, so we'll see. But they've been good. Been looking out for us. It's been good.
How much has Nurk helped you in getting acclimated to the team?
Yeah, Nurk's been great. He's always telling me to hop in with him after practice and drills, and him and Tyus were going through some ball screen angles and stuff. He's like, Rook, come hop in with me. So just little stuff like that means a lot to me, just making me feel included. And as a young guy, a vet going out their way to do that means a lot. So I've been trying to learn as much as I can from him.
This offense obviously is going to be a lot more threes, so is that making you affect your shot a little bit from that deep, or are you still staying within your range?
I mean, at Marquette, all we shot was threes, and me being able to create threes is the same as getting threes. So I know my role, and I think that me being able to create shots for others is something that they want from me. So I'm obviously continuing to work on my shot and continuing to grow in that, but I know my strengths right now and how I can impact winning, so that's what I'm trying to use right now.
And a couple of years ago, Marquette had one of the better players in the country, Marcus Howard, and so having that, what was that like? And of course, now you have Tyus, of course, to work with. Did it seem like a seamless transition in that way?
Yeah, I never actually played with Marcus. He left the year before me, but obviously having a good guard around you is great. It makes your life a lot easier. We have three good ones, Tyus, Monte, and Colin. All of them are always out there talking to me, helping me out, and I'm trying to make their lives easier by catching their passes and finishing. So it's always great playing with great guards. I play with one, obviously Tyler Kolek at Marquette, and great guards make my life easy, so it's been good.
Also, as a rookie, you're probably getting a lot of run in the preseason. What are you looking to gain from that experience in the preseason?
I just want to learn. I want to go out there, compete, and make the guys' lives easier. Just contribute to winning. I think that I know what my role and my job is, and I want to go out and show that.
Brett Beal has a history with Shaka as well. Have you guys talked about that as well?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit. Shaka was younger back then, but it seems like everyone knows Shaka these days. But yeah, Shaka's a great guy, so good reputation.
He recruited him at Florida and then left him.
Yeah, he left. That's how it goes these days, but yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks, Oso.